Just ahead, the 30-year-old Darlington desegregation case heads into federal court. Wayne Fournier has been following the action and brings us up to date in a live report.
And tonight we have two cover stories. Each focuses on the silent killer, cancer.
Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski has your sunny forecast.
And Bob Mihalic is all your day's sports.
Stay with us. 15 News is next.
Well, good Monday, everybody. Time to play some cash call, the best cure for the Monday blues. How about some cash? Been unlucky lately. Haven't given away a lot of money the last couple of times I spun the wheel. Maybe we could break that streak today. Remember, you got to know the dollar amount on the wheel when it stops spinning, because I might be calling you, and the best way for me to call you is get your postcard in here to TV 15. How much are we going to give away this afternoon? Stop right there. It doesn't. $25. All right, we've got $25. And the WPDE TV 15 cash call jackpot. I still haven't mastered that skill of dialing and talking at the same time. Yes, good evening. How are you? This is Bob Mihalic. I've got you live on the air right now for WPDE TV 15's cash call. Can you tell me how much money's in our cash call jackpot?
$25.
Yes, congratulations. Who am I speaking with?
Carol Powell.
Well, Carol Powell, congratulations. You've got $25 courtesy of TV 15. You sound pretty excited in the background, so stay on the line. I'll tell you how to get that cash, and you at home, stay tuned. 15 News is next.
In style this summer with a special edition Olds from King. Right now, get a special edition 94 Olds Cutlass Cruiser at King for under $285 a month. Don't need a wagon? How about a new special edition 94 Cutlass Supreme Coupe for under $270 a month? These special edition cars are loaded with the most popular options and ready to go. But don't wait. The special editions won't last long. King Cadillac Olds GMC in Florence. You're watching WPDE TV 15. And now, Steve Hawley, Tiffany Cochran, meteorologist Ed Piotrowski, and sports director Bob Mihalic. This is 15 News live at 6.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hawley.
And I'm Tiffany Cochran. Thanks for joining us.
Well, a 30-year-old desegregation case against the Darlington County School District was reopened in federal court today.
Over the next 2 weeks, the court will try to decide if the school district knowingly avoided giving an equal education to all students. 15 reporter Wayne Fournier joins us live from outside the courtroom in Florence. What's going on now, Wayne?
Well, Tiffany, at this moment, former Darlington County Superintendent of Education Terry Greer is probably under cross-examination by school district attorneys. He has already testified at what he calls appalling conditions at Mayo High School. That is the predominantly black school in Darlington, where former graduates and members of the NAACP were marching from yesterday, trying to keep it open. Mayo is the last historically black school in Darlington. Greer says it was treated with disdain while he worked for the district. He gets agreement from one of the plaintiffs in the lawsuit who hopes things will change.
We've been in captivity for 30 years here, or 40 years, and we're just about to come out the wilderness.
A lot of Darlington school officials are here to watch what happens in court, including the current superintendent. But even attorneys for the school district seem resigned to the fact that it will take a lot of money to repair 30 years of alleged neglect to mostly minority schools like Mayo. An attorney for the state of South Carolina has already told the judge he will try to prove that the school district should be responsible for new construction and expansion that will surely result from this upcoming decision. Bottom line, Steve and Tiffany, it's going to cost a lot of money to the taxpayers, certainly of South Carolina and possibly of Darlington County. Reporting live from the McMillan Federal Building in Florence, I'm Wayne Fournier.
Okay, thank you, Wayne. Well, 10 more lawsuits are filed this morning against a Loris doctor. 15 reporter Dave Faraday tells us about new allegations of sexual misconduct against Dr. J.S. Neviser.
The lawsuits were all filed Monday morning at the Horry County Courthouse. 7 female patients and 3 of their husbands are seeking damages in excess of $1 million against Dr. J.S. Neviser.
Well, these are the same allegations been made earlier. They'll just have to be dealt with in court when the time comes.
Attorneys for Dr. Neviser did not want to comment about specific allegations. 2 female patients are claiming Dr. Neviser called them his special girls while being examined at his Loris office. Many of the allegations center on Neviser forcing patients to touch his genitals during their examinations. Allegations in the lawsuit also claim that Dr. Naviser addicted 2 patients to narcotics. It claims that over an 8-month period, Naviser prescribed more than 2,000 pills.
Well, Dr. Naviser is not practicing medicine at that time. That's correct. That's correct. We're working on his defense. We think he's got a good defense. We'll continue to work on that.
Okay, now it'll have to... Attorneys for Dr. Naviser say no trial date has been set in his case. In Conway, Dave Faraday, 15 News.
Switching now to the medical front, breast cancer is one of the leading killers of American women. And in the first part of tonight's cover story, 15 medical reporter Cynthia Jacobus focuses in on the silent killer.
Early detection of breast cancer saves lives. If caught early, the survival rate is over 90%. Even so, this disease will claim over 46,000 lives in the United States this year alone. Why are so many women dying? Experts believe fear. Fear of knowing and/or the fear of the unknown. The fear of knowing is just that, thinking that if no one tells you it's cancer, that it will just go away. The fear of the unknown is not knowing how to correctly do the 3 screening exams used to detect breast problems: a doctor's clinical exam, a mammography, and a self-breast exam. Most breast lumps, about 90%, are discovered by women checking their own breast. Learning how to do this is important. Ask your doctor, how do I examine my own breast? And stay there till you learn. Cancer survivor Sheila Gamble is glad she knew how to do a self-exam. It saved her life.
But one day in the shower, I was doing a breast self-exam and realized that I had a very large lump.
After Sheila's doctor examined her, he ordered a mammogram, a screening test that takes only a few minutes. The procedure is uncomfortable, but is not usually painful. The test is a simple x-ray taken of the breast. The x-ray is then read by a radiologist. This test is useful for finding tiny lumps even before they can be seen or felt. Doctors recommend that women 35 and over get a baseline mammogram. Women ages 40 to 50 should have a mammogram every 1 to 2 years. And for women over 50, the recommendation is every year. Mammography is important for all women, regardless of the size of their breast or whether or not they have breast implants. Here are some scary facts about breast cancer. Breast cancer is the most common form of cancer in women in the United States. Every 12 minutes, another woman dies from breast cancer. Breast cancer is the leading cause of death in women between the ages of 35 to 52. 75% of breast cancer victims have no family history of breast cancer. Breast cancer is the leading cause of death for African American women, and there is no known cause for breast cancer. Every woman is at risk. The number of breast cancer cases is rising each year, and we do not know why. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer in her lifetime. There is nothing more frightening for a woman than to find a lump on her breast. And with no known cure for breast cancer, early detection is your only answer. Cynthia Jacobus, 15 News.
Well, you don't hear as much about it as you do breast cancer, but it's the second leading cancer in the United States, claiming about 60,000 lives every year. It's colorectal cancer, and 15 reporter Chris Wolf joins us live from our Myrtle Beach newsroom to tell us exactly who's at risk. Chris?
Steve, many people don't realize that colorectal cancer is the second most prevalent cancer in the country. Every year, about 150,000 cases are discovered. And as with any cancer, early detection is the key to a higher chance of survival.